Talk about BEARPAW, we are talking about an amazing brand that really has redefined footwear by utilizing sheepskin. And I will tell you, the brand is over 13 countries. We have an amazing opportunity here at HSN to do something that nobody else can do. My pleasure. Welcome my special guest, Tanya Christensen.
Hi there, how are you?
I'm good, I'm comfy.
I know, I was gonna say,
thanks
we're
to
BEARPAW. We're warm, we're stylish. I'm so happy to be here, thanks. And of course we have that great classic.
The classic,
it's just the classic.
A ridiculous price. And first of all, we should start right off by telling you, big customer pick at hsn.com. 4.6 stars at $84.99. This is the very first airing. You're getting it today at $49.95. We have 4 color choices for everyone that we'll go through in a minute. But here's what's incredible about this. And sizes are 6 through 12, whole sizes only. These are the NeverWet.
They are.
Yes.
Yes.
So you don't have to worry if you're out there in the ice and snow.
No, you don't have to worry about snow.
Or wine, right?
Coffee.
I love the video.
Wine.
Oh, coffee. Oh, the other video had
melted
wine.
chocolate. There's the wine.
There's the wine.
And I also have a mud demo that I'm going to show you. So yes, I'm actually, it's not just the demonstration on the video. I have water, I have mud, and we'll get to that in just a second. But you've, well, look at the sad one on the left or on the top. It's just sad. If you're making that investment in a great pair of suede boots, then you want it to last forever. You want something that's going to take you year after year, season after season, and this is exactly that. Do you love that classic? Do you love the suede classic styles? This is our short boot, 9 inches tall, where we're offering it to you today, not only at a clearance price, but as Bobby was mentioning, with the NeverWet technology. So that's the super hydrophobic technology. That means it doesn't like moisture, it doesn't like wetness. It actually resists, repels, and rejects anything, almost pretty much, that you throw at it, maybe perhaps even if you step in a puddle. So it's just that great boot that you love, and we'll demonstrate that in just a second. I guess we should go over all those great colors while they're still here. Yeah.
Black, believe it or not, we have some in blacks, because I know that ends up being one of the first colors always gone. We have black. Look at this beautiful charcoal. The charcoal is a very deep, rich charcoal. Stunning, so it'll go with anything in any of the tones that you're wearing in gray. The hickory, oh yes, it does.
I know.
It's communal. And then here's the hickory color. But can we talk about the pewter?
Is it
Look at this. Can everyone see this? If you come in real close, that is one of my favorites. I can't even believe we have any left of the pewter. So that's the pewter one right there for everyone. So if you've been looking for it, there's only 200. Okay, but at least we have 200.
In all sizes.
It's your dress boot.
Yeah, that's exactly right. It is the dress boot. And you know what? We're calling it pewter, but really to me, it's like we took a golden nugget or maybe even some diamond and just blew it all over. So it does have a goldenness to it. It's like stars in the sky. So if you love to wear maybe perhaps your little skirts and your tights and your little socks peeking out, this is that dress boot. This is that fun boot. This is the one that disappeared the fastest, right? When we had it available and they had sold out and we brought it back right around New Year's Eve, it was that party boot. If you just like a little sparkle in your life, she is the color for you. So again, it's just fun. And look at that. See how that color dances? So it says pewter. Pewter kind of goes more towards those silvers. I say it's got a little more gold to it. Either way, if you love your metallics and you love your sparkle, this is definitely a win-win for you. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of play in the mud and water.
I think this is what we need to do.
Yeah.
And don't forget also about a 9-inch high shaft on this one, but this is the best part, is the NeverWet technology. And right now, right about now, you live in parts of the country where you're dealing with ice and sleet and snow. My guess is that you've been out there with some of the boots that didn't have this technology. And what happens? Your feet are soaking wet, and if your feet are wet, the whole body is wet.
The whole, now I want you, I just poured, you saw 2 big glasses. Now go ahead and touch that.
Yeah. Completely dry.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely, completely dry. So it's not even just wet and, you know, everything bounces off, but it's dry. So that is that super hydrophobic technology. That's that NeverWet that we're talking about. It's proprietary to us at BEARPAW. We've only had it for about a year. We're so thrilled. Now this particular style, this classic that you love, we started off with the Emma, and she was great, and you loved her, but what we did is we updated her a little bit. That was back in 2001 when we first came out, of course, when BEARPAW was, you know, first came came around. And so we added some changes. We just kind of changed the silhouette a little bit. We did more of a slimmer, streamlined look, and then we added that NeverWet. So that is the water. And next, I'll go over and just
this is my personal favorite.
the mud. Okay, so let's put that here, and I'll grab that.
Okay.
Now we made this great mud mixture. So imagine
special.
stepping out of your car. You know, and I never look down, right? You just kind of step off, and then you put your beautiful suede boot, let me grab this gray one, right into a big puddle. Now look at that.
Look at that. Does everyone see that?
Whether it sits there, and then you just kind of give it a shake.
Big old
and
glop of mud. This is
literally
crazy.
rolls right off, and it doesn't matter. We'll let it hang out for a little bit, but whatever we throw at it, whether it's coffee or wine, water, flurries. How about the salt? Do you live where, you know, all that salt is trying to, you know, de-ice the roads? Those will they eat away at cars? I'm going to say they're going to eat away at your boots. You know what I mean?
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
Right?
And by the way, we love to hear from you. I want to pop that out there. So if you are looking at or own any of our great Bear Paw that we're presenting for anyone, take the time to give us a call. Already over 130 have been spoken for, but you're looking at basically a boot that is a customer pick at $84, almost $85. You're going to get for $49.95 today. And when you get it home, and we didn't even talk about the footbed.
No, I haven't even
because
gotten
you know
there
there are so many. There's one main company out there, and it's all about the sheepskin footbed. Well, let me tell you, you're looking at minimum $200 for most of those boots that are out there. You get the sheepskin footbed, and wait a minute, quick update. A fewer than 200 left in the pewter.
Of course, because they're so sparkly and fun. Okay, speaking of the sheepskin footbed, if you want to see what you're standing on, I've actually deconstructed or kind of halved off one of the boots to kind of show you what's going on the inside. This is what you're going to be standing on. So the outsole is this great blown rubber outsole. It actually is our slim blown rubber outsole. So do you remember the boots of yesterday that were big and bulky when you looked
like a platypus?
Yeah, right? Your foot looked big. And you're so tiny, I bet you were like, for the love of Pete, my feet look huge. Well, so it has that really slim outsole, but the difference on the inside, it's not slimmer on the inside. It just has the appearance of slimness on the outside. Then you're going to be standing on a padded insole, and then your tootsies are going to be up against this great sheepskin footbed. This is what you're standing on, genuine sheepskin, which we all know and we all love because it's nature's insulator. It actually wicks away moisture. So if you get a little bit warmer, if we're spring going into summer, maybe summer going into fall, and you don't need all that warmth, it'll wick that away. It has a natural microbial attribute to it. And then if your feet needed to be heated up a little bit, it comes to the rescue. It heats your feet right up. And don't forget that the entire foot, the top, the back, the entire surrounding of the foot is completely covered with that genuine wool blend lining. So that feels like $1 million as well. And then all of the lining has been dyed, except for the exception of the pewter and the hickory that we're looking at, but they've all been dyed to match the outside, the suede of the boot. But that's what's going on in the inside. Isn't that fun?
Oh, you bet.
Warm, comfortable.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
We have only about 150 now left in the pewter. And remember, 6 through 12, whole sizes only. So if you're a half size, you just go up to the next full size. Yeah, that's how simple and easy.